some of the guys have, just absolutely love work on the old vehicles, and some of them brings back memories. There's only limited amount of volunteers we can take every year, but we do our best to fit people in. I've got people came in who were brilliant engineers, but never built anything with their own hands. And you learn to do a bit of both here. You need the engineering side for a lot of things, but the hand skills are very important. And they help out and they learn, and next thing you know, they work on their own projects.
I'm into mechanical engineering. I love engines, I love motors, so I decided, you know what, this is a perfect place to try and freshen up my skills, get a little better. It's a little daunting because it's massive equipment, it's massive machinery. You're building a tank and it's going to go out into the battlefield, and there's so many things that could go wrong. So designing it to never fail and keep going is something that's special and unique that you don't see everywhere.
I've always liked to work with my hands, etc. And my time in the Army, as an officer, wouldn't let you touch the tools. That's the men's job. I just, so I guess I'm, those years of frustration and not being able to get my hands on it, I came and worked here.
Here it's a labor of love. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's totally different from what I do in my regular job. So you can see something get finished, here, and then you take pride in the end product, and you helped along with the process of restoration of a vehicle.
As much as sometimes it'd be so easy, I can't put a wrong engine in something just to make it run. That's not what we do, not what I'm allowed to do. We go for authenticity, and it's the guys all love doing that. We're all here mostly because, at least the people I work with, because we love history.
I've also always been interested in history. So we're dealing with history out there. These things have been around a very long time. The people I think about the people who were in them and the things that they had to do and the things that I had to do in my career. And I just wondered, could I have done what they did? Would I have done had I been called to do so?
So working on this kind of stuff is really cool, that it's part of the Canadian fabric, and it's just something that I can give back to within the community.
Given that your family's got these generations now, I don't know if you guys set out to do it that way, but now it's kind of like this cool, weird family legacy of having been involved in the restoration of these vehicles. Thinking in the future, you're married, start popping out a couple kids. Is this something that you would want your son to be involved with, or your daughter to be involved with here in the museum?
They're volunteers. They're here to, they're useful, they're helpful, but they're here to actually enjoy themselves and have fun.
What we're doing matters, and that other people can get excited about this, that this is just not some artifact, that this is actually something that was part of history